And hello, raiders. What a surprise. 1 minute into the stream, and we already got a raid. And of course, we shall continue Bloodborne. I meant to do another stream earlier today, but I slept too long, so there was no early stream today. A new try tomorrow, maybe. A new try tomorrow for some PlayStation 1 RPG, most likely. Fear the old blood. Yes, we shall fear it. But most of all, we shall fear the triple boss. We did quite a few attempts against the triple boss yesterday, and in the end I ran out of healing, and we will start this stream has to start with some heal farming. That's Bloodborne for you. Luckily, I know a good place to do the healing farming. We shall... And Demon Souls, even worse. It's even worse in Demon Souls. Much worse, actually. This game is fine in comparison. We shall visit our old friends in the Witch Forest. I was trying to jump, but it wasn't. Sadly, it wasn't Elden Ring, so I couldn't do the jump. I tried to jump over the railing. From one forest to another. But this forest is a bit milder and friendlier. I also wish we had more of this environment. Just some classic cave. I wouldn't mind seeing more of this in this game. Ah, nice, 16 hours. That's actually faster than my estimate. I assumed it would be 20 or maybe even 25 hours. But 16 hours is a great time. I also checked my total time for that Blaze and Blade game. Blaze and Blade Busters. And my final time for that was also 15 hours. Which was less than I thought. I thought we had passed, or maybe got close to 20 at least. But 15 was the final... Ah, they're gonna kill me. 15 was the final count for Blaze and Blade. And as we know, I spent maybe 3 of those in that pointless infinite dungeon. So if you want to play Blaze and Blade and learn from my mistakes, then you can beat the game in 13 hours, or no, even 12 hours. It's a pretty short game if you just have that fact. And I uploaded them all to YouTube today, so hopefully they will actually upload soon. I see. Yeah, nothing very interesting will happen in the next next bit. I will just do some healing farming. Or I guess we will fight we can go and fight the witches. That will happen soon. Just to unlock the best bonfire. I mean lamp. Lamp doesn't have the same ring to it as a bonfire. Let's sit at the lamp. is this? Yeah, this is just a shortcut down. I don't need this. Or hopefully I don't need it. We need to run through this scary, spooky... What's it called? A horse stable with dead horses. Then we need to make it to the roof, and then make it all the way around. And finally open the big gate. There is a few traps or ambushes up here you have to watch out for. You can get pushed down the roof if you are unfortunate. We can just drop down right here. It doesn't matter where we drop down. And if we can open this, yes, we made progress. Opening that is big progress. And these are the guys we want to farm for healing. They are a bit dangerous, but... Did that guy follow me all the way from up the roof? He must have. The one throwing lanterns or fire. And of course we got the gemstone instead of the healing. Always when you want the healing. We get the rare drop. So far we are down one healer from farming. But we shall get there. Was that a twin blood or was it a normal bloodstone? I didn't see. We don't need any more twin or bloodstones either way. Oh, we are +1 healer. Ah, stop knocking me over. This boss is usually pretty easy, so I think we can defeat it with 10 healers. Otherwise, we still have the shortcut, so it doesn't matter too much if we die. Oh, that wasn't the boss. I thought I was hitting the boss, but it was just one of the random enemies that it summons. Time to find out where the actual boss is. It's invisible. There it is. You have to get close to it before it shows up. Sometimes you get lucky and it spawns right next to you. Sometimes it's on the other side of the room. There it is. But of course it's another enemy. Oh, I got trapped. And it summoned another boss. It wasn't enough with one boss. Here's another one. I see you. And they can actually revive each other too. This one can revive the other boss if we are unlucky. I might have to deal with the enemies. They are getting too many. Yeah, they did revive each other. Not the best position right now. Yeah, we can't. We have to kill some of them. Oh, there it is. I saw it coming, but I couldn't avoid it. Come out and play. Where are they? In this general direction. Why can't I see them? There it is. Now we just have to find the other one before it revives again. Maybe up here? No. There it is. Even though the boss died, the enemies survive a bit longer. And hello, Quarky. Yes, it is good old Bloodborne. We started this yesterday. We did a late stream of this. And today we're doing another late stream. This was also one of my first game for the PlayStation 4. It wasn't the reason I got a PlayStation 4, but it was one of the first ones. And this is also my first time trying this on the PlayStation 5. It runs much better, I would say. I didn't know if there is any updates or any optimization, but it runs much better on the PlayStation 5 than 4. That's for sure. And of course we have shorter loading times as well. So it is a pleasure to play it again on PS5. I also figure out the settings for my capture card, so this time the picture is looking much better than it did during Elden Ring.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Ah, I see. I never got the PS4 Pro. I only have the normal PS4. I never upgraded.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Let's see. I need to put some more points into stamina. Let's try 1 point at a time. I think we finally have enough stamina. Thanks to that 1 extra level of stamina, we can do this. Yes, we have enough. We can do the double spinning.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
And we have 1000 HP and 1. 1001. And I see that we are close to another level, so we might as well pop some of these. Well, now we are close to yet another level, so let's pop some of these. Ah, I see. I have a pretty boring build. This is my build. You have seen everything about my build. I never use the pistols for anything. I only use this one weapon over and over.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
I do not play this game as the developers intended, that's for sure. They give you so much ammunition and they want you to use the pistol, but the pistol is totally pointless. Just use a good weapon instead. And from now on we can finally start putting some points into strength. We have all the stamina that we need, and we have just enough, I think we have enough health for a while. Indeed, everyone in the chat ignores the ignores the pistol. Oh, did I have too little for a level? We can't see it. Oh well. And I went the wrong direction. But yeah, right now, we did play this yesterday, like I said, we beat every boss on the first try until we got to the hardest boss in the game. So today we have to do some farming for healing. I ran out of healing. That's how many tries we did. No, they're gonna get me. I can't see anything. Indeed, you are in good company of non-pistol users. So yeah, we're just gonna run back and forth and kill these enemies a few times until we have enough healers. Oh, I forgot about the chest. I beat the enemy, but I forgot about the chest. I don't think it's very good, but it could be. These are the best enemies for farming healers. They have a chance to drop a lot of them. There's three healers. And if I just put a few more levels into strength, we might be able to kill them in just one hit. Then it will be even faster to do this. Ah, alright, when he... Yes, that's true. He does have that wig when he plays Star Wars.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Yeah, that's great. He has the hat for RPGs and the Princess Leia wig when he plays Star Wars.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Let's see, let's put some into strength. And let's just go up here and check the gems. If we found anything better. We did not find anything better. This is an upgrade. Oh, and we did find nice. That was a pretty big upgrade. This might be enough. Yeah, he's a great streamer. I have been watching him for many years. And of course you get so much variation with his stream since he's doing the randomized gauntlet. We could get literally any game, more or less. Any retro game is possible to get. Anything released before and during the PS2 era. It's always so fun to see what game will be next. Ah, why do I keep going that direction? It's the wrong one. They are not good with drop rates today, these witches. Yes, we are strong enough. We can defeat these guys in one hit. We can defeat them in one hit. This is going to speed up things a lot. Oh, he survived. Oh well. And I missed completely. And he guarded. so many things can go wrong. So many things did go wrong. But when things do not go wrong, then we can kill them in one hit. Exactly, and now the game begins. We are strong enough to do this farm pretty quickly. We just have to get lucky with the drop rates. And even if we don't get lucky with the drop rates, we still get the blood runes or blood echoes. And with them we can buy some healing. So we will just keep doing this a few more times before we can try the real boss again. I did it again! Why is it so hard to go the right direction? Not a single drop from the witches. They are terrible. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I slipped and... Now we have enough for one attempt. But I'm going to make sure we have enough for a few attempts. I don't expect us to win on one attempt. I died. It doesn't matter too much as long as we get back our blood. In fact, this is the quicker way to do it if you are if you are brave enough. Then this is the quick way to do it. Just farm some enemies, die. Farm some enemies, die. I did it again. Oops, far too early. Where is the other guy? I don't see him. There he is. And now we should have enough for 2 attempts. At least. Let's see, did any of the enemies pick up my stuff? I'll make sure to kill this one. That's unfortunate. Did the dog get my... Where is my runes? I don't see my runes anywhere. Where did they go? Yeah, it's the triple boss. That's the hardest boss in the game. But where did my blood go? I'm not sure who took my blood. That's scary. I can't see my blood anywhere. They should be right around here where we died. They can't have gone this far. Maybe they bugged away. That's quite unfortunate. It was a lot of runes or blood or souls. Oh, there it is. That the dog took them. There they are. I'm not even gonna bother to kill the witches. They seem to have 0 drop rate today. Yeah, that was scary. I didn't expect the dog to take the blood and run away with it. We can afford 57. That should be enough. We should have enough for at least yeah, quite a lot of attempts. 3 assassins. What are they even called? They are called Yarnham. They are in the forest. They are called Yarnham någonting. Yarnham Shadows, maybe. You will see them very soon. We are going for them right now. But it is the only triple boss in the game. Yeah, one is casting spells, one is a ninja, and one is blowing fire at you. So technically there are 2 guys who use fire spells. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Your favorite boss, my least favorite boss. I don't like any boss in this game. There's not a single good boss. They are all terrible. Ouch. You get so much free experience just by running through this area. Some die to the fire, some die to the fire bombs, some die to the cannon. Yeah, it is quite a tricky boss. Especially if you're going there early like me and don't have much levels like me. Yeah, and of course there are a few shortcuts you can unlock. There is an elevator somewhere you can unlock to go to the boss. This is even with the shortcut, this is the longest run in the game. But you can save some time if you unlock the elevator. Maybe. I didn't see an elevator. I always assume that I will win on first try, so there shouldn't be a need for any shortcuts. But at this point we should have unlocked it long ago. And as usual, we're going to defeat the pig to get some healing back. There it is, the pig. But yes, the elevator is indeed up a hill. I was heading that direction yesterday, but then a random snake eye grabbed me and I never went back. Thanks. I shall need the good luck. Here it is. This is the boss. And this is the one I want to kill first. The one with triple fire. We are quite a bit stronger than yesterday too, so that will also help. Just the fact that we are stronger. We deal more damage, we have more health. Second phase. They get new and worse attacks in the second phase. Like that one, it has infinite range. It doesn't matter how far away you are, it always gets you. That's the worst one. Look at that, infinite range. You can't hide behind the gravestone whenever that attack is involved. And I'm stuck, super stuck, I can't move. And I went right into the fire. At least we got... Ouch! At least we got one of them down. We did make it. Damn it. We did make it to the final phase of once yesterday. This was not the best attempt. But if you thought that the boss on the beach, you at least had a DLC, because that is the final DLC boss. So at least I know that you had a DLC when you played. The DLC adds so much to this game. The game isn't even complete without the DLC, I would say. All trophies. I have no idea. I have never checked if I got all the trophies or not. Maybe you have to use the pistol once to get the trophies. Use the pistol once. In that case, I don't have the trophy. Yeah. Ah, I see. I have gotten all of the endings at least, but I haven't. I think I did all. I don't think I ever finished the last Chalice dungeon. It was too boring. Random generated dungeons is the last things I want in my Souls games. Yeah, but you are also a Diablo player. More content is always good to you. Exactly. If I want a big dungeon, I will play more of Blaze and Blade. And the 10,000 level dungeon. But at least the dungeons are completely optional, so that is fine. You don't they are such a separate part of the game. Blaze and Blade, that game we played on PlayStation. But yeah, it's fine. People who like the random dungeons, they can play the random dungeons since they are a complete separate part. If you only care about the story and the main game, you never have to even try them at any time. So that's a fine compromise. Out of my way! Out of my way! It is nice to get all of them down. Oops. That was... Oh, I thought I survived. Oh no, I haven't. I should do that sometime. I did download that version as soon as it released, and I planned to play it, but I never got around to it. So you are right, I should try that one sometime. That was such a fun little project. A remake of Demon Souls. Oh, I mean Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. It would also be fun to see if you can burn it on a disc and see if it runs on a original PlayStation. So that I have to do someday. I don't know if you can still find it online or if Sony put a stop to it, maybe. But I know that I downloaded it. As soon as possible. Little pig, let me in. This must be the attempt. What could go wrong this time? There is always something going wrong. I hate this fight, it's so bad. Oh, that was close. Nah, I'm dead, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm not dead. I survived the fire somehow. I was trying to bait out the fire from the other guy, but failed. He didn't walk into my trap. This should be phase. I think they will change phase anytime. Yeah, that's that. That's one down. How did he have the time to... abrupt me? What's the word? Interrupt me. Ooh, that was far too close. I'm stuck on pins as always. And the targeting is not working. That's two down. No, he's still alive. How did he survive? I will just do a weak attack to get rid of him. And now we only have to deal with this guy and phase 3 quick before he summons the worms. Quick. He's gonna do it. No! He's gonna do it. Why hasn't he done it yet? There it is. Yes, we finally got it. It was that one. Oh, we are free from this mess of a fight. Yippee! Yes, that is the sound I'm making. Yippee! It took so long. I expected to be done with this boss 2 hours ago at least. But it took a lot of attempts. And the funny thing is that the only reward for defeating this boss is another boss.
Very well. Let me
We are straight away going to go for your favorite boss.
farewell.
Farewell, Ashen One. Let's equip some of these since we have them. None of that didn't really help. But it's still better than nothing. Listening to the sound of victory. Soon you shall hear a completely different sound. And you shall remember the sound of horror. Well, this is one sound of horror, but not the worst sound of horror. Shortcut unlocked, finally. Like such a... quite the shortcut. It's even higher up. It's even higher up. I didn't think you had to go to the very top, but apparently. And there's a trap or an ambush. No, that's not the one. Where is the actual chest we want? It should be up here. There it is. It's just an item, not a treasure chest. Heh, instant death. Doesn't matter, we have the shortcut. We have the shortcut and we have the item that we need. Ah, so pretty. And here comes the next boss. We're finally at the next boss. Another terrible boss to the mix. As I said, every boss in this game is terrible, with this is no exception. Rome, the vacuous spider. That's one attempt. Let's see if we can get it on the second attempt. Exactly, this is your favorite boss. This was the one that killed you the most in the game for sure. And this is also the one that provoked you the most in the game. Yeah, you did end up doing the double spiders a lot of times. You killed it too fast, at least the first phase. Too much spider rain. No, no, no. The worst part about this fight is that you never know when there's gonna be a random spider just dropping on your head and instant killing you. It can happen at any time. Let's see where he goes this time. Over there, pretty close. Oh. And now he's gonna do the big attacks. In the first phase, the boss himself doesn't do any attacks. He's already switching locations. Where is he? Over there. I think he has 3 different attacks. It's a wild... damn it, random spider. It's vital to learn the difference between the animations. One of them is an explosion, close range explosion. One of them is the things coming out of the ground at random. And his worst attack is when he summons some kind of meteor or something. That one is the worst attack. Which way to go? This way. Indeed. And that is why I like this game, because you can play them differently. They are RPGs. You have so many options for playstyles. Run, the spiders, the spiders. Come get me. I can feel it. Ah, I thought I could get one more in. No. He's gonna do the explosion. But the good thing about the explosion is that he usually blows you away, so you won't get hit by the spiders straight after. That's the one good... Oh, so far away. That's the good thing about the explosion. And that's just a mad slash. It's super dangerous if you're close, but as long as you stay just a tiny bit away, it's his weakest attack. I like that we ended up right at my old zones. He's gonna do the big one. This is the most dangerous one. You have to keep running. Just one more hit, we can do it, we can do it. Yes, we got it. Was that, I think it was the third or fourth try. I lost count. Phew, but we got it. And there's the lady, whatever her name was. And thank you. I think we can count that as at least a tiny revenge against the spider. It went a bit quicker than your attempt at least. And we can behold the ugliness. And enter the unseen village of Yahargul. I'm not looking forward to the next boss either. Every boss is terrible in this game. The next one is not an exception. Oops. Try to use the wrong button. The next boss was nothing for you. At least you completely destroyed the next boss.
Well, what is it?
And the same, yeah, it was a mockery. The next boss was a mockery when you played it. But you had also explored a lot and had pretty nice levels.
Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, good hunter. Let's see, yeah. Indeed. Me too. No, I don't use. It's pretty rare that I need to grind any levels when I play the games for the first time. When I play games for the first time, I usually fight everything once and that will be enough. No grinding is needed. But whenever I find a good spot in games, it's hard to resist. If you watch my if you watch my Minoria playthrough the other day, then I found a spot that was super effective. We got one level every 1 minute. I timed it. It was just too good of a grinding spot. It's always so fun to find a most effective way to grind. 1 level, 1 minute. That you can't resist that in any RPG. Oh, that's right. I was trying to remember what the thing about this place is. Ah, and the thing about this place is that from now on we can find chunks. So we want to get some chunks in this area. And I can't remember at all where I usually get my chunks. All I know is that they are somewhere in here. I also know that there will be lasers. Oh, there's the door. There will be lasers. Oh, right, I forgot. We just go through the wall. The door is locked, but the wall is open. Door. That's not that's not a chunk. Where is the way forward? It should be around here. Where is the way? I don't see the way forward. I know it's somewhere here. What in the world? What in the world? I can't see the way forward. There it is. It was a locked door. Is it a chunk? It is a chunk. Our first chunk. Now we know. Now we just need a lot more. Ah. I thought that I was out of range of the laser, but apparently not. That corner was not safe. That was not a safe corner to be in. Let's see, I think we need 13 more chunks. That's the answer. No, I thought one was enough, but we need 3 of them. Ah. We need 3 of them, at least. So even more than I thought. We need 3 plus 5 plus 8. 16. Oh, so pretty. We need 16 of them in total. I only got 1. We need 15 more. We have a long way to go before we have all the chunks. Exactly, not chunky enough. Maximum chunk. And once again I'm confused. Where is the way forward? I think we... Yeah, we shouldn't even go down these stairs. These are the stairs we want. I'm stuck. I'm dead and stuck. Maybe no, I'm not sure where I usually get the chunks. Maybe I don't get all of them. Probably I don't get all of them in this area. Maybe I just pick them up as I go, as I find them naturally. Maybe I don't go out of my way to get them. It's all your fault. They are blaming me for everything. At least we know the way now. Foul beast! Get away! Away! And ouch. And the day store stays open. And we shall not stand inside of the laser. No, where is it gonna go? There we go. Who got my souls? I'm trying to roll, but I'm doing a jump instead. There we go. I still got hit by the laser, but at least I survived it. Oh, that one should have a chunk. I would be surprised if it didn't have a chunk. Yes, it even had 2 of them. We have enough for 1 level. This good old room. Oh. We are getting close. I'm not looking forward to this boss. I think some of the items down here are chunks. Those are madman knowledge, but that's a set. Yeah, all of those are pointless. I think you can find some chunks laying around. Or maybe these things can drop the chunks. That could also be it. I don't expect this, ouch, this to be a first try. I expect to be instantly killed. By some falling corpses. And this is the one boss that I wish I had a different weapon for. This is the one boss I wish I had a quick weapon for. So that I could do a few hits and then run away quickly. There it is, the one reborn is being reborn right from the sky. What an abomination. It could be the final boss in an JRPG. Typical final boss look. Just an abomination of multiple things. That was so close, I was so close to being dead. If you get hit by that, when you see the when you see the hand light up with that red aura, you know you are dead. If you stand close to that, you are dead. And I'm gonna take a look at that armor set just to see if it's better. It might be slightly better. The black, no, it's not better. It's slightly different, but not better. Yeah, you destroyed this one thanks to your fast weapon and thanks to just being higher level. With those two things in combination. You didn't even bother to kill the ones that heal him, and you didn't bother to kill the ones that fire you from afar. You just went up to him and crushed him. No trick involved. You just killed him instantly. Exactly, pure skill. But sadly, I'm too slow to do that, and I'm also too weak to do that. If his attacks hit me, I am instantly dead. I can't survive any of his attacks. But of course the enemy hit me through the wall. Through the fog wall. Quick heal before the fire gets me. Yeah, look at the damage I'm taking constantly. I just don't have any. I don't have the time to do my big attack. That's why you need a fast weapon for this. I'm dead. We'll see how many attempts I can do before I run out of healing again. But if we can only defeat this boss, we have most... No, that's not true. I'm not gonna say it. There are more terrible bosses. This game is filled of them. Perfect, what a game. We're seeing the inside of an enemy. But very, very good. At least we didn't get shot through the wall. Get out of there, quick! I can see a single thing. That's the thing about this boss. Things just keep falling on top of you and you can't see them. And suddenly he's doing his big attack. He has a big attack that hits you super far away. You need to run away when he's building up. There it is. When he's doing his big attack, you need to be far away. There it is again. And he's soon going to start to fill up the arena with blood. I don't even think you got to see his big attack. When the arena fills up with blood. There it is. So soon the entire floor will become poison. Oh, he's stunned. No, he's doing it. He's doing it. Run, run. I didn't get away. You can see the entire floor becomes poison. I'm gonna bring out the big guns and see if I can remember how to use them. Which button do I use them with? Is it... let's try with another item just to see how it works. Yeah, that's the square button. We're gonna try it with the big guns. Oh, and I forgot to mention when we defeated the spider was the next big trigger for things in the game. Once you defeat the spider, the weather changes again, the NPC quest changes again, this entire area changes again. Once we defeated the spider, we permanently locked ourselves out of one boss. Now we can't fight the whatever it's called. The Pearl Drake, nothing. Pearl. Dark Moon. Bring out the big guns. The bolt paper. And I'm dead, I wasted it. What an attempt, by far the worst attempt. I couldn't get a single hit in. Well, what a terrible attempt it was. But we still have 3 attempts left. Three good attempts left. Pure skill, once again. We repeat, pure skill, yes. That didn't happen when you played. You didn't stand in front of the boss and instantly die. I use it over here instead. I don't stand inside of the boss when I do it. And I'm dead, probably. Oh, you managed to get away in time, and that's the end of the... Don't shoot me with fire! End of the bolt paper. I might be able to do it again over here. Since this was a decent attempt so far. So far, not anymore. I completely wasted this bolt paper. Not completely, but mostly. We have to be prepared when he drops the floor attack. Which is now run. We have to get to safety. No. He didn't do it, I thought he was doing it. Oh, he is doing it, I didn't see it. We need to get to safety up here. quick while he is stunned. No, no, not now. Not now. You're so close. We have to stall a bit and hope he doesn't heal. I'm just gonna finish him with weaker attacks. Weaker quick attacks. There we go. Phew. I'm not sure if it was thanks to the wallpaper or not, but we got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yay, indeed. I'm not a fan of this boss. We have the fireballs from the guys upstairs, they keep throwing at you. We have the random corpses, he keeps dropping on you. We have the floor covering poison. We have the big explosion attack.
Very well. Let me.
And of course, just the general chaos of his limbs everywhere. I think you might have been about twice as high level as me. I was level 40. I wouldn't be surprised if you were level 80 when you fought him. So having that double amount of levels help. But more than the levels, a quick weapon is the trick to defeating him. Because if you have a quick weapon, you can constantly regain the health that he is stealing just by hitting very quickly. I can't hit fast enough to regain my health. Yeah, that's right. You had a lot of you got a lot of use out of that. That was nice. Yeah, that was really nice to see. The weapon switching attack, whatever it's called. What do you think this is? A trick weapon? This is just one solid halberd. That's what it is. And this is the shortest area in the game. Hooray, we beat the lecture hall. We're finally done with the lecture hall. Lecture. And we get to see this nice area, Nightmare of Mensis. This truly is the nightmare. In many ways. Such a cool looking area. I'm a big fan of this place. This place. I can see myself. I won't be building this in Lego, but I can see myself building something similar in Lego. As this area. Oops, I died. The building itself, that is. And if you look at the shining brain, you go mad. Now we might be able to take a look in peace. There it is, such a cool building. And whenever the brain sees you, then you go mad and take damage. And I like the fact that the enemies are affected as well. It's not just me. The enemies also go mad if they are seen by the brain. they have lined the brain with so many eyes. It can see everything. There is no hiding from the sight of the brain. No, how did it manage to get ahead of me? There we go. It was blocking the doorway. Big spiders, small spiders, all kinds of spiders. Spider eggs. And of course we have the crying baby. Ah, I see. I got some spiders with me. I didn't think they would follow me so far. Well, I guess the duel is cancelled then if the spider's gonna fight. Ah, and I also forgot to actually use the chunks that we got. I forgot to use them. We will do that next time. Oh, I was so close to dying. Wouldn't be the first time in this area. Yeah, I died. I was just about to say both the enemies are super dangerous and the floor does not exist. The entire floor is just holes. This is one of the longer and more annoying... Ah, look at that view! Look at that view! Don't look at me. But this is one of the longer and more annoying runs in the game. Going from this lamp to the next lamp is a pretty long run. Some free healing. This is not as bad as the forest, of course, that has a boss at the end. But when it comes to lamp, this is the longest run. We have to go through all of this, and then we have to go through the spiders, then we have to go through NPC, and then we have to go through that room where the floor doesn't exist. So there's just a lot. There's a lot of sections to get through before the next lamp. No, don't block the... Don't do it! These guys are mostly passive until you start hitting them. But sometimes they just feel like sneaking in a... Why did you get my souls? Sometimes they just feel like sneaking in a hit on you. Don't follow me up the elevator. I didn't mean to send it down, but it can't hurt. Oh, that's right, we need to figure out how you jump in this game, I think. Maybe not, no, we don't have to do that. No! No, that's so annoying! No, that has never happened! I'm still alive. I died. That has never happened before, that is new. Oh, so annoying. I saw nothing. Sadly, I saw everything. I was trying to do a jump, and then I remembered that you shouldn't do a jump, you should just do a roll. And then I was in the graphics. Out of bounds. Not what the developers intended. Oh, well, we do it all again. Ouch. Oops. There are so many things to fight in here. Why do you have to fight me? Fight these guys. Now I'm suddenly glad that I accidentally sent the elevator down. I didn't try to send it down, but I'm glad I did. I am glad I did. That one bird picked up my echoes. And now we know we should just roll. And this is a super good tempering damp. It's a good blood gem. Where is the... Do we have to go down for the... Yes, I think we have to go down for the bonfire lamp thing. I just didn't expect the dogs. And it's just about time for another... Where is it? There it is. And before we do the boss, we will return and use the blood chunks. It's time to one of the many terrible and stupid bosses of the game. A hunter, it's a hunter, even in a dream. Ah, Cos, or as some say, Cosm. We'll see. We'll see how many attempts this will take. If it takes one attempt, I will be very happy. The second phase are so stupid dangerous. The second phase of this boss will kill me in a single hit.
Cos. Or some say Cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream.
Look at him.
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Time to hear him howl over and over. is he? Was he down below? There is. Ah, I thought I had him. But this is good. This is where we fight him. Yeah, if we get hit by that one attack, we are dead. What happened? Did it just dodge me? That the small guy's down. Now we just have to deal with him. And try to relearn his moves. They are very simple, but it has been a while since I played, so... Yes, when he's doing his attack, then I have the time to... Damn it! Then I have the time to build up my attack. Before he gets another one off. But the second phase is the dangerous phase. In the second phase he can instant kill us. In this phase I think we survive one attack.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
Yes, indeed.
But alas, not too
Some free
fast.
healing. The healing is far from the problem in this fight. The only problem in this fight, it is instant kill. If I get hit, I will instantly die. There's nothing to do. We don't need any healing for this fight. I just have to manage to avoid his attacks. Oh, a chunk in the middle of the boss fight. There he is. Ah, I can't get him today. He's too... Iron door key, we don't need that. The sound of every soul spot ever. Ah, I just can't get him. He's too slippery. Too slippery. Ah, finally. Now we just have to find a way into that room. He locked himself into the room. I think this is it. No, this is not it. This is the wrong one. We need to find another room to drop down. The room where he is. Is this the one? This seems like certain death. Let's not drop down there. Are you sure this is not the one? No, this is not the one. Where is it? Where is the correct one? Shouldn't be too hard to find.
New ideas that find out
This is where he locked himself, so it has to be one floor above. It should be on this floor. Ouch. It should be on this floor, but I couldn't find it. This is too high up. And this looks like the way down. This is where we came.
some say castle.
Maybe there's another staircase somewhere in here.
She once did for the vacuous
No, this is where we got the iron key. Why can't I find the... No, don't I... Why can't I find the correct one? No. We did use the healing, we did need the healing for the enemies, but not the boss.
cosmos, of course.
Course.
Sit about and speak
Why can I not find it? I will just drop down here and see. Maybe this is the one.
hours at
No, we're just back here.
wonder plane.
Let me in. And this is for sure only a dead end with the iron key. Yes.
Some say castle.
So up these stairs are the only way to go.
As you once did for the vacuous
Then we have left and we have right. And this is where we came. So there can only be this way.
eyes are not bruised.
And from here it can only be this way. What's going on? Why can't I find it? Why can I not find him?
Cosmos, of course.
And this is just instant death. Ah, I see. I need to... This is the way. I forgot I need to sneak this way. Finally. That was silly. Ooh, I'm not ready. Where is my quick save? I need a quick save. If I get hit by the boss, it's game over. Ooh, that was close. No, it's gonna do it again. No, no. Ooh, I can't believe I dodged it twice. That's the attack we want, because then we can hit him. That one's fine, he can punch us all he wants, that one is super weak. Damn it! I'm just gonna finish it with weak attacks. Oh, that was so close. I am happy we got it on the first try. It was silly that I forgot the way to get to him, but at least we defeated him on one try. Ah! Ooh, that was scary. I can't believe he survived his attack twice, and that attack that he did in the beginning, that is the one that instant kills you. At least at this level that I am, it will be an instant kill if that first attack hits you. It has happened to me so many times. Mhm. And now we can finally go to the best farming area in the game. We don't need the witch's forest anymore. We only had to use it once. But from now on we have an even better place to get levels and healing. Ooh.
Very well, let me.
Let's put everything into strength, I think. Yeah. I am feeling a bit weak, so let's do that. Back to Murgo and his loft. I like that name, it's a cool name for a place. Murgo's Loft. And we will soon get to, yeah, there it is, the super big moon. Look at that. This is as Bloodborne as it can get. Standing in the super bright moon. You don't need any HDR effects to get blended by that moon. They did such a good job to make it really bright. It looks so bright. Renala's moon, indeed. Indeed. Oh, and I forgot I should have equipped that gem that we found, that blood gem. Time to deal with my favorite boss again. Here they are again. And they are exactly the same. They are just as dangerous. Oops, I wasted my last bolt paper. I guess they deserve it. I guess that they deserve the bolt paper treatment. That's one. That's two. Taste the wallpaper. But fighting two of them is so much easier than fighting three of them. No! Okay, would get me. Goodbye. He didn't even drop anything. Yeah, I bet you do. You spent some quality time with this place. And so have I. I also spent some quality time with this general area. And this pig in particular. We'll see if we can defeat it. It can be a bit tricky. It's gonna crush me. Oh, I can't believe I made it out of the... Yeah, that actually went well. No, it's not dead. I thought it died. There we go. You get so much experience. Crazy amount of experience. It's by far the best enemy in the game to farm. Or anything. But I don't need to defeat them. I still have enough healing for another boss. I'm mostly just sad that I haven't found any chunks. I haven't been picking up enough chunks. Look at this. As if 3 of them wasn't bad enough, now we have 4 of them. Worse than a boss. Shortcut! I didn't need to use that healing. And we go back and we use up the... We get another level or two, and we also equip the blood gem. And then it is finally time for the final boss of the game.
Welcome. Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, good hunter. Blood gem. That one is much better. That one is much better. I think we also picked up... oh, that doesn't matter. We don't do much visceral attacks. Where are we? Here we are. But I really like this background and outlook. I always like when there are layered mountains. My brother saw some layered mountains when he was in Japan. And there is nothing better than layered mountains like this, deep in the mist. Or even when there isn't any mist. Any type of layered mountains, that's the best. As far as the eye can see, and the moon shining through. Yeah, that is a Bob Ross painting. But that's a secret. Don't tell anyone about the layered mountain. Let's go. This is actually my one. This is one boss I can accept in this game. This is a fine boss. It might be the best boss in the game. And also one of the coolest arenas. Exactly. Happy little accidents. Happy little secret accidents that we can't tell anyone about. It's just between us. I wonder, I think there was a Twitch channel that was just constantly streaming and repeating his material. I think there was an official, or maybe it was unofficial, who knows. It's also the coolest looking boss in the game. I'm not doing so well yet. I'm not in my mojo, I can't find the timing. Yeah, my timing is completely off, I'm missing all of my attacks. And getting hit by all the attacks too. What is going on? I can't deal with it. This is supposed to be so easy. There we go. Of course it jumped. And it's time for the worst part. We'll see if we can survive it. There's a boss inside of the boss right now. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good when there's a boss in the boss. Can you stop being in the darkness? I want some light. We are doing fine so far, but this phase should end. I don't understand why it hasn't ended. There we go, finally. It lasted forever. They're getting pretty low on healers. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Pretty low on healers. I don't understand what's going on. No, we are so close. We only have one healer. Damn it, we were so close. So close. Let's see if we have enough healing for another attempt, or if we have to farm some pigs. No, we have to farm some pigs. That was unfortunate. We were so close to getting it. That's what I call stumbling on the crossing line. Something like that. We need to kill 2 pigs to get 1 attempt, I think. I think that's the formula. 2 pigs, 1 attempt. Whoa, they are stingy with ropes. But usually I also have... Oops, I didn't think I was so close to the pigs. I was further away. But usually I have more chunks than this. I have somehow missed all the chunks. I'm not sure where, but I have missed all the chunks. We can go over here as well. The pigs shouldn't be able to follow. There's 2 chunks, we need 5 of them. But at least we got a reason to go here, because this is one of the best views in the entire game. this is where we can get the full moon. The full moon in full frame. There it is. Look at this moon. Look how blinded we are. Completely blinded. This is my favorite. The favorite moon of the game. And we get the layered mountains as well. Oh, I hear that. He might have some chunks. I hope it is 2 of them. Yeah. 3 of them even. That's great. That is great. Now we should have some better odds against the boss. So we go back, buy some healers, upgrade the weapon, and try again. And if we fail, we have to kill 2 more pigs. Every time we fail, we have to do 2 more pigs. Ah, they were a bit cheaper than I expected. I expected them to be 900, but they were only 700. Yeah, I have been upgrading the gemstones. We just fixed that. We equipped all of the best gemstones that we have. And they make a big difference. We get maybe, I'm not sure, maybe 20% stronger or something like that, thanks to the gems. They make a big difference. We shall send the elevator down if we can. We couldn't, we wasted time. We wasted time and healers instead. There we go. But it didn't save us any time at all. This is a bit of an annoying run back, having to deal with 2 elevators. But it is still quicker than going through all of the pigs and enemies. Pick a share, any share. Look at this happy gang of cage heads. Oh, where did it go? Last time it didn't teleport at all, now it keeps teleporting. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ah, I rolled too early. I rolled too early. But at least we didn't waste too many healers, so we can instantly do 1 more attempt. We don't have to kill any pigs yet. we can do instant attempt. I'm still going to try and send down the elevator, even though we failed last time. I failed again. But hopefully we shan't be needing the elevator. This should be the final attempt. Or not. Or not. Or not. What is going on? Why did it do it 3 times in a row? I don't like when you are in that corner. Get back a bit. That is the attack that keeps getting me. I don't avoid it in time. That one! What? It was instant kill! But I was at full health, but it still instant killed me. I guess we will need the elevator again. This is not going according to plan. But at least we get another attempt. Thanks to... Since the 2 attempts were so short, we didn't use any healing. Ah, I can't get that elevator. That's the attack I always want. I know the timing of that attack. Keep doing that attack. It's my favorite. Yes, this is perfect. I can see straight through that attack, but this one I can't. Come on! Damn it, I know you can. If you time it and you get lucky, you can abrupt that attack, interrupt that attack. Oh no, no, oh no, there's a bot in the box again. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Which one is the real? I don't know which one is the real anymore. This can go on forever. There we go. Come on, don't stand in the wall. We do not want the bot to do the darknet phase again and summon more bosses. That is the main goal of all of this, just to avoid getting that twice. Getting close, getting close. Damn it. Nice. We can finish it with some weak attacks then. Nice, we got it. That is Bloodborne. Usually I can get it on 1 or 2 attempts, but today I think it was 4. Mergon! Indeed. And we have to wait for something to trigger. There it is. Nightmare Slain. No more nightmare. We finally beat it all. We finally beat the game. Oh no, it's burning. Alright, I never returned to that one. I'm not sure where we have to go to see that one view that I wanted to see. But if you go to the one view, you can see the tree from above. If you go to the right place in Yarnham, you can look down and see the tree and the workshop from above. The original one, the one that is not a dream, or maybe the one that is a bit less than a dream, depending on what the story is in this game. Where is my status screen? Yeah, we beat the game at level 48. That is quite a low level. I think you beat it at 100 or something like that, maybe even more. But just having that double amount of levels helps a lot. And of course, since it has to end in a field of flowers. Someone at From Software likes a field of flowers. And of course there has to be an infinite number of giant trees in the background, just like in Dark Souls 1, just like in Elden Ring. Someone likes that as well. No DLC, that is too hard. We would need so many more levels for that.
Good hunter, now you will die.
DLC is far too hard for level 48.
Farewell. Fear the blood.
Fear the blood. We are just going for the good ending. That will be enough Bloodborne for this time. And you get to see the good ending since you chose one of the others. Phew, it was just a dream. Thank the stars. Oh. Finally, that looks more like a sun than a moon. Yeah, the big alien thing is optional. That's just if you collect all of the umbilical cords. Yes, very pretty.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Indeed, I shall find my worth in the waking world. There you have it. That's the good ending. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight that annoying German boss, and you don't have to find the umbilical cords, and you don't have to fight the alien. Just a tiny bit more Dark Souls. Then I can raid you. Back and forth. Yeah, but there you have it. That's Dark Souls. No, that's Bloodborne. I think we beat it in 5 hours. 5 hours and 48 levels. As you could tell, I was a bit rusty. I forgot a few details, but the next time we play this game, I will hopefully remember them all and beat the game much faster. This dragged on far too long. Yeah, it was fun. It's always fun. Aside from all the bosses and all the enemies and all of that crap. All of that crap. I'm happy. I finally got to show off my playstyle in this game. And my playstyle is just using the one attack over and over. It is completely broken. Any enemy in the game is trivialized by that attack, if you can just learn how to use it. No enemy can ever even get close to you if you just learn the timing. Of course you will mess up sometimes, and I messed up a lot of times, but if you just learn the timing, it feels super broken. And not to mention if you actually level up. This was done on low levels. If you actually level up and put in some good blood gems and things like that, then it is so broken. And of course, thanks for watching, anyone watching. I am going to do this exact same thing again in the future, when you least expect it. But that time it shall be faster. Right now our best, this counts as my best official time, since this is the best time I can prove. But next time we shall try to do it even faster. Faster than these 5 hours. And of course next time I'm going to skip all of the cutscenes. That added, not much, but it added maybe 10 minutes in total. There's not a lot of long cutscenes in this game. But next time they shall be skipped, all of them. Just like with Elden Ring, the first time we are streaming the game I'm going to show the cutscenes, but if I'm replaying the game I will just skip them. who knows how long these credits are. This is probably my second time ever watching the credits. But as always, I do like to view the cutscenes when I beat a game. I never skip the cutscenes unless it is 10,000 backer names that I don't care about. People that contributed with $5 to make the game. I don't need to read all of those names. And as I said before, I will... I'm not sure. I will likely be back tomorrow, and then we shall start some kind of fan-translated PlayStation 1 RPG, of course. We still have 19 different to choose between. But I have already decided which one it will be. I could say it right now, but I prefer to leave it as a surprise. I like to leave it as a surprise when what mystery game we will get tomorrow or next time I stream. The game of the day. I guess we stream this game for 2 days, but yeah. And we go straight into New Game Plus, which I hate. It's so stupid to go right into New Game Plus. That's the worst part. Let's see the official in-game time, and then we raid to DJ Davis. Or maybe not. We have so few viewers, so I guess I won't even do the raid. It's not really worth it. I will just go to him. Or maybe I do it since I said I would do it. Oh well. The official final time was 4 hours and 51 minutes. That's Bloodborne. That's Bloodborne. And of course, as everyone knows who have played this game, I skipped so many things. In the end, if we include the DLC, we only did maybe half of it, barely even half. So much content is optional in this game. So we might even not have done half of it in the end. Especially if you also count the NPC quests. We spoke to one NPC once, that was all we did. It's a mockery to how the game was intended to play. But that is that. I raid to DJ Davis, who is playing Dark Souls 3.